So last night I went to sleep at like 5 and I woke up at like 12, which isn't that bad. Like it's almost 5 right now, okay? In the afternoon. And I'm hoping to fix my routine a little bit. I also decided to vlog because I wanted to. I don't know, last night like I really thought about it and I was like, "Oh yeah, I should vlog this week because this weekend I'm seeing Superman and One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. Saturday and Sunday. And I'm seeing a lot of movies, and I'm going camping, and it's just like, I'm very busy this month, and I might as well. And I record things, like, even when I have, like, nothing going on, I'll vlog, and then I'll look back on it, and I'll be like, oh my gosh, look what I was doing! Cause I just, like, forget half the things I do. But first, I just wanna, like, say just, like, so many random things right now, okay? First of all, my room is still a mess. I was gonna make a video about cleaning my room with you, and I might still do it. Here's another random thing. I was just making other videos, and I was like, this is too much storage. I don't want this, because I separated the audio and the visual, and then I had to add them together, and I had to edit that, and it was too much. And I also I took like a week to edit. This one isn't that bad. An intro for you can see, I'll just like put it on the screen, and for my book club. And you're like, that is what you took so long on? Okay, well. I just like thought about it, I was like, oh, I want to do that. And honestly, it's so good, I'm probably going to use it for like videos that have like a theme, not a vlog. My vlog could stay with the DVD, but besides that, like everything needs to have that. And I still have to edit an outro, and I keep pushing back reading the book for my freaking time travel book club because I'm making the intro and I want to put the video out and be like, hey, and like the 4 people that watch it, I want to be like, hey, do you want to join a book club? And the one person that maybe joins, and I also have to set up the sites little better on Fable and Discord and Notion. See, Notion I think I need to edit more before we do anything. Also, I found my white polish, so this is like the bad hand, but another random thing that I was just talking about. Oh my gosh. Okay. Didn't mean for that to happen. I'll be fixing that, I guess. I shouldn't grab it right there. I'm sewing this hat. Do you see it? Do you see it? Do you see it? Because I want it to be a cute little hat. And also it's like too tight on my head. Like my hair is super flat and my head is not that big and it's so tight. I'm gonna have a piece like that goes around, of course, to kind of like cover that up. But yeah, I've been working on that like super recently. I've had the plan for it for like half a year. And I bought this a few months ago, and I had this and I was like, I hate it because it's so tight and I just don't wear it ever and it's kind of ugly. So you might have seen I ripped this thing off. Okay, not this, but... And I have, like, flower things that I could add to it as well. When I'm done, I'll, like, think about that. I bought, like, separate frozen bags of fruit to make, smoothies. So I'm gonna meal prep today, basically. And, like, put it in ice cubes. It needs, like, a lid on it. Why don't the ice cube things have lids? Okay, that's such a valid question. Why don't the ice cube things have lids? Okay, wait. Did you get that? I paused it though. Anyway. And don't tell me you could have bought fruit. It was like $2 a bag. It would have been like I got like 4 bags. So it would have been like 16 instead of $8. For all that. And I made my own cashew butter. I'm pretty sure I actually have another unopened cashew butter here. You can just like take a peek, maybe. Yeah, I don't know where this. Yeah, right there. See, that one's new, and it was unopened. And I opened it. And I said, "Oh, this one was expired." So I emptied it out. It barely had anything left, and this is the one I made. I made this, guys. I made this. Okay. And this is $8, by the way, as well. Yeah. It just, like, has a bunch of oils and stuff. And it's super oily. Like when you open the other one, it's just oil sitting on the top. This is just the Yapster Imstro. I don't even. Okay. After that rant, I'm gonna tell you. These are the things I plan to do during this vlog. It's Wednesday, right? It's Wednesday, my dudes. Okay, it is Wednesday. Also, my hotspot is on for my TV because it's just like not connecting to the internet, even though it's perfectly fine. Today, I know for a fact, I'm gonna make these meal prep these smoothies, and I'll probably make dinner. And then I'm gonna empty out these bags. Like I have multiple bags just like full of stuff, or like I'll just take with me, and they're all like shopping, like reusable shopping bags that I just like stole from my mother. My mother got from somewhere, because I don't know, she just doesn't do that, and I want to start doing that, not taking the plastic bags. And so I'll empty those and like put them in the car, and yeah. And my grandma, she has like the cold and hot ones, and I really want some of those. And I don't have any, so maybe we have like lunch boxes they can use or something. I'm also probably going to go to the store to get some vegan protein powder. What if I start working out? What if I clean my room? Okay, I would have to have storage for that though. But I have to make my book club video, I have to shower today and film it all and probably like write out what I want to say somewhat, and then edit that and upload it and start reading the book. Like I have to start reading it. And then also edit the sites and like link it in the description and like redo the thumbnail, because oh my gosh, I still have to make the thumbnail. Okay, but instead of doing all that yet, I'm just gonna finish this video and like sew this little. Also, I want to make some waffles. Guys, I forgot to say, I'm also going to wash my Superman shirt today. Yep, I have a Superman shirt. My father gave it to me, but still. It's his old shirt. Yeah. Me when I forget all my problems and I just go outside. And I figured out the ice cubes. We have a box big enough for the ice cubes to go in, so I'm just gonna put them in there. I think they're big enough. Oh my gosh, guys, I'm literally watching the Pretty Much It Final Destination Bloodlines video, and she it just got to where she knocked the drink onto the button, like the beer bottle, and I was like, that would be me, and then I was like, because room reveal, take a look. First of all, okay, it's just like, I'm not gonna make excuses because I literally have depression. But that's what we're gonna be doing, probably. Because I literally was editing this video. If I edit it smaller, if I get the room, then I'll do a quick little video, cleaning my room. Literally, all I did today was go in the bathroom. Like I woke up and I went to the bathroom, but because I had to pee really bad, I ate a bunch of watermelon right before I went to sleep. So it's 10:34, which means I got like 6 hours of sleep. Maybe a little more. I slept at like 3:30. And I woke up at like 10:20, I think. And right now, I'm gonna empty out the bags. Wait, ready? Oh, you're not even ready for this. See this one? It's I think it's a shopping bag. I have no idea, but it kind of looks like one. It's just a little smaller. I also like this one, so I'm probably not gonna use it to shop. Also, there's only one thing in it. And I found my freaking sunscreen, I guess. Okay, this one isn't giving as much. But this is a bag I had in my closet full of bags. And this one's cute. I don't know, like maybe to shop with. It's really sturdy, like super sturdy. It's probably the best bag I have. That's probably why I shoved everything in it. I'll take it. I'll take it. Obsessed with this bag, okay. New fresh bag. Ooh, I could use it to replace all the bags all of those bags that I used to take with me. Just like randomly, I don't even know. Like by grab and go. Usually I'll have a bag. I only have one if I'm like staying in one place. Or gag, you're not even ready for this. If I go shopping, just like around town shopping, I say no bag. Rock bag and eagle. That's the last thing I said before I went to sleep last night. I literally was like laying down. I was like, okay, you gotta go to sleep. You gotta go to sleep. It was like 3:30 when I went to sleep. I'm gonna go shower because the sun's not shining directly. Like, I'm glad I woke up because I really want to shower. But the sun would be shining directly on the white wall. And now it's not. So.
Jimmy, no! Are you kidding me?
Okay, is it like too much? Okay. Just showered. Those are done. What is this? A watermelon seed? Just ate some watermelon. Oh, I took my vitamin now. And it's 4:50. What was I even gonna do today? Did I say anything? But I also didn't vlog doing anything just because I was like, nah, like putting my clothes in the dryer and stuff, and I was like, nah, no B-roll footage. Also I'm like not looking because it's just a bright light there. I probably look like okay without the light. At least not in 0.5. Also it's in 0.5, which it's like a little like that's what it sounds like. That's how the look sounds. I don't know if you can see, but my nail broke. It's just like it's so long, but it's just sad.
Give Jimmy back his stuff. No, that is not cool. Cool. For real.
For real.
My diamonds, alright? I believe the term is find the keepers. I believe the term is you've stolen. Please, take it. Are the diamonds worth more than your life? Yes.
So it's 11 right now. Okay, it's like 11:15. I just woke up. I had a bunch of alarms, but I kept waking up every 3 hours because I was so nervous about not waking up. Then I could just go back to sleep so easily, so it's all good. I need to tell you a few things. Okay, last night I went to sleep at like 3 something. I just couldn't fall asleep, and okay, I don't know. Okay, last night I came to bed and I was like, okay, let me draw a little something, okay? I'm just having a little funsies, brought my colored pencils, found an empty page, and I was like, okay, let me draw something. I was like, ooh, what do I want to do? And I was like, okay, what are they called? Wizard magazines. You know, the comic book magazine. Because the day before that or something, I was looking through one, and I was like, they have a lot of content, and they have a lot of good art, too, that I can just copy. And I went to Internet Archive, I looked up Fantastic Four, because that comes out this month, too, and I was like, okay, yeah, I'll watch, no, I want to get myself hyped for Fantastic Four. Like, Superman, I'm already hyped. I'm ready. I'm prepared. But, like, let's get into this. I don't have anything from Fantastic Four. I didn't even have this. Okay. Anyway, and I'm scrolling on the archive, and I'm like, I don't know which one to pick. And I go to the top, and I go, okay, I'm just gonna scroll randomly, and then stop. Okay, ready? Oh, this is the one I picked yesterday. And I know you're like, it's probably just common. It's probably like a copy of it, because there's multiple copies of stuff on our archive. It's probably like the filters were doing too much. Like I was filtering out things. I filtered out like magazines and like a text thing. But no. Because I checked there and it was the one I saved yesterday, the day before, whatever. And then I was looking through, because on an archive, if you don't know, you can look up by every word that's in whatever you're looking for. So it'll say like Fantastic Four, but it'll do Fantastic and Four, but it'll like put Fantastic Four above everything else. And then there's a bar at the bottom where you can like click to go to the next word, whichever page the next word is on, or the Fantastic or the Four is on. And I was just like looking through those trying to find something, and I couldn't. And then again I was just like, okay, let me just like right here. And then I landed on the Alan, whatever, that one guy. and so I was scrolling to see the what images there were, and I was like, I don't really like these. Nah, this is. And then I like stopped. And the next section was like the best of 2003 because this was the January 2004 one, and I just saw this piece, and I was like, oh, this. The hype is not down because I found this picture, its image, and I thought it was the page after, but it was the page before, because you usually view it in one page format and not like the magazine, and it was like the first page. First of all, I'm sorry, the first page was what it was about, and then the second page was an image, a piece of art from it. I'm pretty sure, and so for a while there, while I was drawing, I was like, oh, it's this page. It's this artist, Jim Lee, I guess, which it isn't, I don't think, but still, I was just like, oh wow, I was like learning about these comic book creators, and then I realized I'm like, oh wait, it's the page before, and then I look and it's like best book, Why the Last Man, you know, and I was like the chromosome. Yeah. It's like the chromosome. And I said, no, wait a minute. I said, wait a minute. And so I was like, let me look on Pinterest at some art. You know, maybe this will pop up. If this is a part of it, I still have no idea. Then then I'm like looking up, and I'm just like thinking to myself. I'm just like, oh, okay, yeah. So, I'm just like, that one was painful. I'm just like, yes, okay, so can intersex people with 2 Y chromosomes and male genitalia reproduce? That's the right word. Yes, I'm pretty sure yes.
Hey guys, what in the skookly mookly is going on? I'm literally just here to pop in and say that I have been looking up over and over on multiple freaking websites how the heck number 14
Burger King foot
you're supposed to freaking, excuse me, I mean, I've been looking up if people with 2 X chromosomes and male genitalia can still reproduce, and it's telling me that I've only read like 6 articles, so it could be something I'm missing, but there's this Arizona State University freaking little picture thing, okay? And it says, intersex people are likely infertile. Many people born intersex experience infertility. Okay, and then there's this other article I read, Advocate, and it's like, myth busting intersex myths about intersex people. Okay, it says, it's intersex people can be fertile, and it's like, of course, that's like the opposite of what the other one said. It's not the opposite, but it's like they said it in an opposite way. It means the same thing, but it said it in an opposite way, and I just don't have a definitive answer for you.
And I was like, is the gag in the goop that he has 2 X chromosomes? I was just scrolling a little bit. It was mostly like pictures from the show. Okay, if you don't know, there's a show, and I was like, oh, a show. Maybe I'll watch it. But if this comic card, I'd love to read the comic. And I'm looking, and I'm just like thinking to myself, like, because that's what I'm thinking. Like, what if the gag in the goop is that he has 2 X chromosomes, and I'm like the only one that got it. I'm not the only one, okay, but still, imagine I literally look at the name and I'm like, right, so he's 2X. I don't think it's that, though. I don't think it's that. But then I'm like sitting there and I go, oh, is that who I think it is? Elliot Fletcher? That's the name, right? Now, when I said this, I said, I literally was like, because why do I always do this? Why does this always happen to me? How did the way I got there yesterday, I looked at this shit, everything's gay, guys. Everything's gay. Yesterday I looked at this magazine and I saw the Queer Eye thing, and then I come back and I find some trans shit. Are you, like, how do I do this? How do I do this? I literally just happened to come across the exact same one I came across yesterday in a randomized way, and then I went, ooh, 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 and I found the exact page to lead me to this. Not the exact page, like a few, like 3 pages before, but still. Anyway, that was my story. Okay, here's me after the fact thinking about what I was saying, and I don't think I explained why the last round is about. It's about how everybody with a Y chromosome, and presumably that's all men, right? No. Men can have XX chromosomes, so I'm a bit advocate for the intersex people, okay? And oh my gosh, I literally okay. So sorry, we'll get to that in a second. Okay, basically that's why I was thinking, like, oh no, everybody with a Y chromosome is. Okay, but what I was gagging about earlier, I literally forgot to tell you I had a dream as well. I had a dream last night that I don't even know what, but I was like, I guess I've been watching like a lot of collab like IRL like streams, they're not vlogs. And so I guess I was in an IRL stream and we were on a long road. And there was this one guy who was shirtless. And I knew from somewhere, okay, this isn't meant to be Elliot Fletcher, okay? Just in case it's a callback. I knew he was trans. And I was like, my goal isn't passing, okay? Obviously. But I was looking at him, I was like, that's trans right there. Like, literally, I saw him in my dream, and it was just like his naked torso, and it was just like a hairy chest, and like down his body. I don't know, he had like a really masculine nose. And there needs to be added context. The reason I tell you he's naked like 5 times is because we were IRL streaming. Okay? That's why it threw me off. And I think I was literally like before I went to sleep last night, I was just thinking about people who transition earlier. Like, you know, Alex and Sonny is just such a great example of like what can happen if you nurture trans people. I think I had this dream because I was just like, because in my dream I thought, did they transition earlier? Because their nose was like a lot more masculinized, and I was thinking, did they get work done? And I think I asked him in my dream, I was like, so everything, like what, like, which I would never do this, but I think it was just like something I thought, and then they just started saying it. I don't exactly remember, but literally in my dream I was just like everybody was like doing things over here, and there was like one guy, and then it was him, and it was me. I was just like talking to him, like, okay, and go ahead and say more. And like everybody was just doing things over here, and I just wasn't participating because I was talking to him. And I think I was actually just like lovingly staring at him. I was like, okay, so I do forget that I'm vlogging. So I went to see Superman. I put in the pictures now. And then I went to the store and I brought the bags and we used the bags, but except for a few things, because it wasn't enough for like 3 bags maybe. Then I told my mom to like look for some more, so she did. And there were so many Target bags. I was like, nobody was lying when they had all these Target bags. I just took the bags I wanted. the shopping bags I wanted in case like I ever went shopping, because they were just like in their car. What if they take the car and I go shopping stuff? But I also went to the store and I bought so much. I would have given you a haul, but I forgot that I was vlogging. Here's one thing. I bought these Wicked socks. Like, one of the times I went to the store, I was like, I kind of want them. And I literally cannot find any socks, and I go out like every day. Like, where the heck are all my socks? I have so many socks. But then I got school supplies. First of all, I got school supplies. I got a folder, Superman folder. This is not in order at all, okay? I got a bunch of sticky notes because I use sticky notes literally like every day of my life. Okay, why did that kind of work? And those were like 60 cents or something. Sold. And then there were the sharp pointed markers, colorful markers, and I was like, yeah. I also bought a little basket for underneath this thing because I wanted a basket but could never find one. I was just like, it's kind of cute, YOLO. I also got those blue pens. They're literally the best freaking pens ever. They're just so inky, they keep writing. Oh, and then I got some transparent sticky notes, which were a lot more, but I do use them. But then I didn't really get any groceries, but I did buy the protein powder, the hemp seed protein powder, and I might make some smoothies before the end of this vlog. When we were watching Superman, it's like a little. I didn't even see. It was a great movie. 5 out of 5. Yep. I'm very generous with my 5s. Okay. We were in the car like talking about it. I literally This movie is like the wokest shit I've ever seen, and that's what I said on my Letterboxd review. What do you mean? Like, what do you mean? What do you mean? There's no, because they walked out of there like 3, 4. What do you mean? You didn't clock? You're not. It's not clocking to you. It's not clocking to you what you just watched. They don't even know the wokeism that has infiltrated their brain. Literally that one line. See, I cried, but I cried because of the one line where the dad's like we're not supposed to like tell our children what they're meant to be, and I was like, right. Okay, do I literally have anything else to say? It's just like psychic. Can you hear me? I don't even think you can hear me when I turn the phone like that. But it's just so cute how, like, it's just so camp as well. I don't even know how to describe it. Like, they made him, I read a review, like, the review that was so much better than what I could say, but, like, he is, like, actually human, you know? Like, he is, like, very wholesome. I wish we saw less Superman. More Clark Kent. I love that, like, because let's just be honest a little bit. When people are making the Batman and Superman fan art, he always looks like that, okay? They love to do it when Batman, he takes his mask off, he's got his eyeliner on. And when he's not in drags, I don't know.
A drag queen!
It's not clocking to you. Okay. I wish I every time I vlog, I'm like, I'll just film more. I'll just film more instead of saying so much. Oh my gosh. Pause. Do you guys want to see something? Exclusive bedroom poster. It's still stuck in here. I don't even know if it smells like poster. I don't even know if I took it out when I took this from my mom's Twilight collection because she was getting rid of it. And because I saw it on the front, I was like, I don't want to ruin it. Oh my god! I could literally hang this in my room. Like, I could, oh my god, why is this whole chesticles out? There's a Taylor version. Okay, Why is this one? The other one had like roses on the pages on both of these, and it's just a picture of it. It's the poster. The picture is the poster. Let me rip that off your face real quick. Stop. There's like flames around him. It's like the Supernatural posters. Literally. My like dream home, I always see like posters everywhere. Always hung up. But I just think that because it's like, oh yeah, film, whatever. Okay, I also have to say something. After I came home from watching the movie and then going to the store, I went outside to swing. I literally sat there. I was like, my life is so bad. Like, that's literally what this movie made me feel like. Like, I literally was sitting out there like, I love moths. Like, it's because a moth flew off of me or something, like a bug, but it kind of looked like a moth. I was like, remember that time I saw a moth? And then I was like, I got so much art supplies today. I got to see a movie today. I brought the bags. Like, so many good things happened today. I was just so happy, and I was like tearing up, and I was like, you don't make my life not so bad. Okay, apparently I deleted the footage of me going out. I just did like a little bit of B-roll or whatever. I might have said something, I might have not. I literally don't remember because I accidentally trashed the footage. So I might say, you saw that, but... Well, have I been telling you about my bug bites? I have another bug bite. Bro, I was getting eaten up last night. They were just really light bites, because they're like, nah, not this one, because bugs do not like me. Yesterday was Monday, today's Tuesday. Yesterday, it was my granny's birthday, so we went out, we ate some, we went out to eat. I ate some shrimp. I didn't vlog that, I don't think. And then in that same little town, we went to a thrift place, and then I saw a bunch of comics, and I was kind of exhausted. I was like, I'm just gonna sit right here. I'm just gonna stay right here and sort through all these comics and find like 2 I want. Because I wanted a lot of comics that I didn't know about, like that I didn't know. But then I found one, and then I was like, YOLO, they're only $2, which that's a little bit much. I know you're like, I get my purchases at my local thrift. Girl, I don't have that. I don't have that, okay? I will be going back though. $16, like $17. And I got 8. Yeah, math. Here's this one. I've been reading this one because I just love the color and the cover, and I have there's the second one there, and I was like, I'll come back and look for it if I like this one, and I like it somewhat so far. Then I was looking, I saw this, and I was like, that looks pretty cool actually. And it says 10 seconds ago, Lewis Randall was a man, now he's a nightmare. And I was like, that sounds awesome. And like the cover art is just so, it's just like so stunning. Like every little line. And then I was like, oh my gosh, this is just so beautiful as well. And there was 2 more of these, I think. And I was like, I kind of want them. But then I was like, no, they're like I can just buy them, probably find them somewhere else. Okay, but then I saw this, and I was like, okay, manifested, but also, and I was like, I don't have to buy it now. Score. And I was like, okay, you know, because I saw the cover and I was like, this is gorgeous, and then I was like, oh my gosh, it's a Sandman comic. And then I found these. And I said, you know what, yeah, I'm purchasing them. I don't have the first one, I have the 3rd, the 5th, and the 6th, but then, now I don't have the first one, or the 2nd one, or the 3rd one, or the 4th one, or the 5th one, but I do the 6th one, and this one looks stunning as well. I mostly bought it for the art, for the cover, but, like, for the art. And last one, I said, might as well. And I looked inside, and it's literally stunning, like, it goes directly to the end of the page, the comic. It's like right here to right here. Also, this is number 1, so I was like, oh yeah, that too. So I can buy the other ones if I want them. And then we went to this like dollar place, and I'm going back there. We went to $2 places. Well, it was $4 day. Okay. We went to this place where every day, you know, it's just bins full of like returned, or you know what I mean, just like random Amazon things. There were some decent things there. I literally just saw like the most useless things. I was like, that one. I saw a bag of a bunch of like Christmas themed nail files, and I was like, I need that. But I didn't get it because $1 day. Who's actually gonna buy that? Maybe on $1 day. Then we went to this bridge to check out this bridge. It's like kind of newer. And then we went to another bin dollar place, $1 a day place, and that place literally had a starter, car parts. Hello, don't zone out. Okay, my dad found it. I don't know if he would have recognized it if he didn't buy it like the week before, or like a few days before, because he bought it for my granny. Her lawnmower, it wouldn't work because there was a starter on it. There's this little thing, it's called starter, okay? And I guess it was a problem, and so he bought one on Amazon, and then when we were at that place, he found one. He was like, here, this is what I got you, and like showed her a picture of what he bought on Amazon. And I was like, this is $4 versus $50? And you're like, it's probably something about it didn't work. It worked. It absolutely worked. So I asked my granny, I was like, hey, can I come back? Because I also saw a little pack. It was like this big. It had like a bunch of like fake flowers that I could definitely use on my little hat I'm making. But then we went home, and he was like, I'm gonna go over to our house, and I was like, can I come? I have nothing to do. But I was like cramping really bad because we were just like walking around everywhere, and I don't know, like I didn't drink as much water as I usually did. I didn't like have a little snack, and I also didn't have my coconut water, so like all my organs were cramping. Yeah, then we had like cake or whatever, and we rode in this little trailer. Like she drove the lawnmower. We got in this little trailer and rode to my aunt's house, which is very close. Girl, I was like tired, but then I came home and then I fell asleep at 3 and then I woke up at 2. Hello? You hear my girl, should you shoot her? I just got out of charge, like, okay, and I scrubbed my conditioner out. I need you guys to watch this, because that's a Tesla. That's a Tesla. Are you ready for this?
Yeah. Sorry. Can't go without mowing down a bunch of children. I swear, the greener the car, the bigger the a-hole driving it.
If you see someone driving Lima, go in your direction.
Yeah, it goes double for the dude who carried it.
Damn.
Well, apologies. It was Victor's time. I don't know if you managed.
This was 2018. The Marvel Runaway show. I don't know if anyone has ever mentioned this. I was just gobsmacked. I was like, wow, they predicted this shit? And then no, it's a Tesla. They meant it. They meant it that way. I don't know if I want to start on a Wednesday. And no. I started last Wednesday, right? Let me check that. Let me check if I started last Wednesday. If I did start last Wednesday, then this might be the end of the vlog. But if I didn't start last Wednesday and I started Thursday, like I'm not remembering it so well, then I will vlog tomorrow, which is when I go to the store with my granny in the afternoon. Also, today I did nothing, by the way. I've done nothing. I woke up at 2. My alarm volume was 0. All I did was vibrate, and if I set it on the wall and the whole wall shakes, I'll wake up. I have more bites on my feet. And these weren't here before. So like it's in my sheets. And they were like, maybe it's ants, and I was like, fair enough.